Most of us have heard about the fragrance Layton by Parfums de Marly, but you're probably wondering if it's still as good as people say it is. Well, let's talk about it. Now, I've talked about this one before on my channel many times, but Layton is an apple and vanilla fragrance, and Layton also happens to be the most popular one from the brand of Parfums de Marly. The vanilla and cardamom in this fragrance give this a spicy sweetness, making this fragrance a real head turner, but the addition of fresh apple in here makes it something special. I've stated before that this fragrance smells like a fresh, spicy apple pie. It smells very rich and a better quality than most designer fragrances on the market. But does it deserve all the hype that it's gotten over all these years? Well, on paper, this fragrance doesn't really seem like anything special. Apple, vanilla, and spices are just basic ingredients that a lot of brands use, but Parfums de Marly has decided to take those ingredients and made it a lot more special than a lot of other people would. So, in terms of smell, yes, I do believe it is worth the hype. But what about the performance? Well, I have one of their newer 2022 batches, and I still get good performance, with 8 to 10 hours of longevity and a moderate projection. On my skin, this fragrance projects stronger after the first hour, so that might be something you want to take into consideration. The atomizer is decent, but I really wouldn't say it's anything special. This fragrance gives me a good amount of compliments, so I definitely would say this is a mass appealing scent. I would say this is a versatile, sweet, and spicy scent, and it really is a good way to get into niche fragrances, but the price is where the problem comes in. Currently, at the time of recording, retail price for a 125 milliliter bottle or a 4.2 ounce is going for $350 US. Listen, I think this fragrance is great, but I definitely do think this is something that a designer brand could have recreated. That price tag does not feel warranted, but that can easily be fixed by getting it on discounters for as low as $170 US. Overall, I give Layton a 9 out of 10 for really just doing everything right. The price is a bit high, but I definitely think that it is a great purchase, but sadly not as great as it used to be. But hey, if you made it to the end of this video, comment down your favorite designer brand fragrance and maybe I'll review it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're curious on what popular fragrances to avoid, click here to find out. Don't forget to give me some suggestions on fragrances to try, and with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.